My dad, of course, taught me to row as a young man. And now we're working on, I'm teaching my son to row. The image of the sport is that it's a blue blood sport. So a lot of people who don't fit into that category don't think they would be welcome. There you go. Which ones are you using? Use these ones. Here in Philadelphia, we see that, there's a racial aspect in that most of the rowers are white. It continues to be one of the challenges we need to do.
I learned to swim when I was 4, and the only requirement for being a rower is to know how to swim. So I was set. I was going to law school the first 3 years that I was here, and I was able to really figure out a lot of law school problems while I was out on the water training. In the United States, rowing is associated with college, and that's just a fact. Worldwide, rowing is associated with college. I think something like 70% of the rowers worldwide are college graduates, and that is an amazing statistic for a sport.
People were seeing rowing as a highly exclusive elite sport, and Anita, being an African American and being a bronze medal winner, made a huge difference. Anita was at the focus of making rowing more inclusive. But to the extent that it included more women, it made more of an opportunity for minorities. I was the first African American to letter on the Washington varsity. It made a huge difference to me, too, because when I went someplace, they go, oh, yeah, this isn't that unusual, because we know Anita's been there.
I can remember when I was a freshman, it was pretty intimidating to walk down here and to walk into one of the boathouses. As a kid, it was always intimidating. But once you got into it, it was just fun. I became interested in rowing when I became a freshman at Roman Catholic. And my dad wanted me to try something new besides basketball. So I told him I'd give it a shot, and I ended up liking it a lot.
After my accident where I lost vision, the place where I was doing my rehab at, I was invited to come down and do rowing for adapted rowers. I went down, I enjoyed it, and from that point, I continued to progress and get more and more into the sport. I guess from the inner city, you grow up and you're accustomed to what the surrounding gives you, which was basketball, baseball, maybe soccer. So those are the things you stayed around with in your own little community. Push with your legs, and then pull with the arms. Push, pull. Good. Arms first. Come on up. Right. Push.